Hi everyone, I'm Rhonda from JOYjunktique, and I'm so happy to be here today sharing my very first design team project for the Graphics Fairy, and I'm just so grateful for this opportunity. So as I started exploring the premium membership website, I was just amazed at all of the graphics and designs that are there and all the resources. So I found this distressed wood, and it comes from the Distressed Texture Photos bundle right here. So from there, I made this door, and I started out with this book as my base, and I made this hidden spine with this wide ribbon and this crocheted piece, and I wrapped these little fabric pieces from a quilt and added these filigree pieces here. And then I also added this little padlock that's in the shape of a heart, and it opens up where you can put a little keepsake. I just lined it with a graphic from the website. And so that dangles from the spine. I added this really nice handle here that's aged to perfection. And then the door is hinged with this fabric here. So you can take the clip off here and the door opens to reveal this really nice old photo and this lace frame that I found on the website. So the photo comes from the Family Tree Genealogy bundle, and there's just so much in each bundle. So I have this piece of plastic packaging that was already discolored, and I just put brads to hold it on, and then the photo tucks behind there so that photo can easily be swapped out for something that you want to personalize it with. So here you can see all of the beautiful layers. So then as we open the journal, you can see where I lined it with this vellum. And I printed it from the Tattered Treasures 2 bundle. I added a quote, and I made this little fabric heart that has coffee dyed paper on the back, and then tucked some little millinery flowers in the pocket and added those flowers all throughout the journal. So here we have a clock that I just put on a coaster for journaling, and it tucks into this vellum ruffle here. And then everything in the journal is from the Graphics Fairy, except for the authentic pieces from my collection and also some coffee dyed paper that I made. So I made this little pocket with this little scrappy notebook here. And I have this photo that I just loved because she's standing at the arch door, and it looks like she's getting ready to go for a walk. It says a walk down memory lane, and I put a stamp on it. It's just an old junk mail envelope that I coffee dyed and grungied up with some tape. Here's a piece of wallpaper. This pocket's from a lace blouse. And then I used this photo with a little jewelry piece here to serve as the tab. So this envelope serves as a tuck for this that you can journal on. And then here's an old key. This opens and it has a postcard of an old home place. Here's a photo I just embellished with lace and those flowers. This I used as my closure for this journaling spot. And inside there's just little tiny flowers on the strings. And this is my coffee dyed paper. So here we have another photo I embellished. Added a little rusty heart. Fabric that I gathered up and grungied. Other side of that lace pocket. Here is an embossed music that I just tucked over the top of this page here. Here's another journaling card. Tucks here. And I added an eyelet with some lace there to hold it shut. Here's another photo. And then I cut out some hearts and just used them as tabs throughout the book and added little charms or lace to the edges. And so here we have a little glassy envelope I stamped, and there are dried rose petals in there. So here's the end of the first signature. Here we have a doily that I backed with a coffee filter, and it says all our yesterdays. I printed this page out and reprinted the frame a little smaller to tuck this little photo in behind. Here we have an old music page, another photo that tucks into this little angel tuck. Here we have another journaling spot, another photo, and a little piece of a film strip. tucks behind that heart. Here's a cute little frame. And another postcard. Old book page. Another beautiful page. Some pianola roll paper. Here we have a little advertisement tag and wallpaper. And this is a tag I made with a bottle cap that was rusty, and I turned it backwards, put an eyelet and a little piece of rag strip, and so it serves as a little clip at the top of the page here for this tag. Here's just a pocket I made with folded paper, added a little piece of quilt, and inside of it is a pocket with these little photos in it. More of those flowers. A few more little photos here. And another one I embellished. So this page I just made really deep pockets by sewing lace onto this wallpaper printable. And I actually printed it twice. So I don't know if you can see that. It has a letter printed on top of it. So this photo just tucks down into that deep pocket, moments in time. And a little cross charm here. So on the other side of that pocket, we have this photo. And then this photo tucks underneath this angel that I fussy cut and added some sparkle silk to. And here I just cut some little angel wings out of some lace pieces I had and glued those to the strings. Here's another photo. Here's a piece of vellum. Any journaling spots in here. Here's an angel tucked underneath this little music bunting that's really old. This envelope I recreated from my stash. And the stamps I just cut from pieces I found on the website. And I put this tag in here. And then this piece just is a fold over for journaling. Just tucks over this page. Here's a book page. This is just a little fold out little pocket here. So I made this little bunting from these tiny little photos that can be used somewhere in the journal. Here's a little silhouette. Here's some photos and a tiny postcard. And this tag. Here is a soap advertisement, and this is a timesheet that I stamped. I love this lace page, and I printed it on coffee dyed paper to give it more of an aged look. Here's another photo, another heart and some lace. Here's a couple more tags that tuck on this side. An old music page, a little paper bag that I used a paper seal on, and have this little journaling card here, and it flips up. So that's the end of the second signature. This is a little piece from my old planner that I have, and I love this page. Receipt book page that I just folded up and added a little photo to. Grungy tape. This is actually a real ledger page that has beautiful writing, and rather than cut it, I just folded it up. And so it just keeps going and going. But it makes a really nice little journaling spot behind there. This looks like a little book, and it's actually a pocket, and I just put some little book pages in there. Here is a really old grungy doily, and I have this huge old button that's really grungy. And so I just put those on the corner of this page to just kind of billow off of the page, and added this little charm here. Here's another little envelope that I created from my stash, and in it is just some prayer pages. Remember. And then on this side, I made this little pocket from a postcard I found on the website. And I just added a library card that I embossed with hearts. Here's a photo that tucks underneath that little heart. More lace and charms there. Another pretty tag. Here I just printed out some advertisements and folded up a book page with a little piece of fabric to hold those there. This page, me and my grandbabies created. They got a hammer and they smashed flowers between paper and had so much fun. And I think they turned out really nice. So here I added this little piece and some more flowers. Here I have these little appliques that I used for those strings. Here's a little tag I made. This little puppy dog, framed it out. And then this tag that may represent what it looked like as it got older. And then on this side, there's another little charm. I used this old advertisement that I recreated for my stash and glued it down. And so it's just a nice little hidden pocket or tuck spot that you have there. I made this tag. And this little pocket is one that one of my grandbabies made specifically to use in my junk journaling. So it's perfect for here, and I just think it's precious. This was an old tablecloth, and this piece you can print from the website. It's an envelope liner, and I just used this little advertisement and glued it down to make a little envelope with it, with all these little journaling cards and these stamps. I love this wallpaper, and I added lace here as a pocket and made a vellum envelope, and in it I put this recipe that I found on the website. Here's a little angel tag, and it actually says Happy Easter under here, but I just wrapped ribbon around it because I love that little angel. And this is a forget-me-not card I had in my stash, and I just used it as a fold over here. But there is a forget-me-not kit on the website that's really nice. Here's another heart and some more tags. More places to write. Here's another little journaling card with a tuck spot, and this just has a little photo in the back. And then here is a little flip-up postcard. And here I found this trunk on the website, and I added this little filigree piece, and then this photo fit perfectly on a round playing card that I had. So there's the two hearts, and then I added this little doily and these little music tickets I thought were so cute. And so this is just a writing board that I created with two of the collage printables, and so that just sits back here. So that is my project, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you got some inspiration. And I hope you'll go to the website and see the post that tells more about this journal, and then also take a tour of the website and see just what they have to offer there. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless.